Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you guys how I do my skin and what products I use. This is when I want to be a little extra or if I'm like going out, but I do like to do this weekly or bi-weekly. It just makes me feel a lot better and my skin and my makeup just goes on so smoothly. So yeah, this is one of my favorite things to do, especially since I get laser done. So I do get a little, I don't get hair really, but I do get some fuzzy hair here. And I just like to take off the dead skin with a little eyebrow razor. For me, I do it on my forehead too, and I don't notice the hair comes back thicker. Some people say it does, but for me, it doesn't. And yeah, that's what works for me. I've been doing this for forever, and I probably will continue to do this because it honestly instantly makes my face look a lot clearer, smoother, and honestly super soft. So yeah, if you guys are interested on what I do and how I do my eyebrows, how I thread my eyebrows, just keep on watching. All right, so I'm gonna start threading my brows. My brows, the only thing that I use is some thread. It can be really any thread, but the thinner the thread is, the easier it is to grab all those really tiny fine hairs. And then I use a spoolie and just a little pair of eyebrow scissors. So what I'm gonna do, I have 2 feet worth of thread. So I don't know if you guys can see that. And then you're gonna join the end pieces so you have a little loop like that. And then the technique for actually threading your brows is you just get them in between your fingers like this, and you're gonna make a little scissor motion like this. So just like that, and that's how you're gonna be pulling out the hair. So another thing I should have mentioned is if you have saggy eyelids, this might not be for you because if you might get, your skin might get caught in the thread. Sometimes mine does, and I do get a little bit of a scab, but that goes away in like 2 days and it never leaves any scars. So what you're gonna do is make sure you're stretching. I like to close one eye and make sure you're So I just went ahead and cleansed my face using this cleanser. And just scraping off all the dead skin and fine fuzzy hair. Okay, so I just went in and did that all over my face. And it's really helpful if you have a magnifying mirror so you can really get close up and you can really literally see the dead skin just coming off your face. So now I'm gonna show you guys what I use for my aftercare. And I just washed my face with a little bit of cold water just to calm down my skin a bit and just get rid of all the hair that was on my face. So now I'm gonna go in with this. So this is a 10% pro-glycolic resurfacing toner. So only 10%, so it does work for my skin. I've been using it. I always use this toner. I really like it. So I'm gonna go in with a couple pumps. Product, really gentle, but always go in like an upward motion and don't like drag your face down because that's just gonna create wrinkles. And really like pat your skin so it just absorbs better. And now I'm gonna go in this Watermelon Glow by Glow Recipe Dew Drops. Oh, I love Glow Recipe. This smells so good. It smells just like watermelons. If you're wondering, my lips look a little berry, and it's from this this lip gloss or lip balm. So it just has, it's very moisturizing, but it doesn't give you like, it doesn't feel sticky, but it gives you a really nice tint to the lips. It's so pretty. After I use niacinamide, I like to let it just sink into the skin a little bit. And that's all I'm using for serums, especially since I just dermaplane my face. I don't want to be too harsh on it and use a bunch of active ingredients because that will just irritate the skin. So I'm just using a bit of niacinamide and it feels really nice on the skin. And now I'm going to go in with a moisturizer. Since it's really cold where I live, my skin is getting super dry, so I like to use a really hydrating moisturizer at night. But I'm gonna apply it to the back of my hands. My hands are clean. I just washed them. And I sanitized my area after I did my brows, so I have a clean workstation. And that's really important. Make sure you're cleaning your products and sanitizing, not just because of what's happening, but because you don't want to be putting all that stuff on your face. So just beware of sanitization. So now I'm just gonna go in with that that moisturizer on my hand, and your neck and your hands are things that age the quickest, so make sure you're always keeping those hydrated and moisturized. So a little story about my eyes. For the past few months, or just I think it was summer, so maybe it was the weather. I don't know what happened, but my eyes were so irritated all the time. They were so dry, they were flaky, like it's just terrible. So I just stopped using eye creams altogether. I don't know what triggered it, but it just wouldn't. I'm gonna go in with this niacinamide eye cream by First Aid Beauty. So a little story about my eyes. For the past few months, or just I think it was summer, so maybe it was the weather. I don't know what happened, but my eyes were so irritated all the time. They were so dry, they were flaky, like it's just terrible. So I just stopped using eye creams altogether. I don't know what triggered it, but it just wouldn't go away. So I just stopped using eye cream and I just started using some of my this stuff. The La Roche-Posay Lipitor Balm AP Plus. So this is the body lotion that I use, and I don't think I can ever go back to any other because I have eczema prone skin, and especially with how dry and cold it is where I live, I have to moisturize. I have to use a really good hydrating moisturizer. So that's a really good body moisturizer, especially if you have eczema. So now I'm gonna go in with that niacinamide eye cream, and I'm just applying it. So people were asking me about this little tool. I honestly don't remember where I got it. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I also have a little skincare fridge, and so it's really nice and cool right now. And this just feels so amazing on the skin. And again, just make sure you're not going inwards. You're pushing everything out. So I'm pushing harder when I go out and then just very light when I go in. So this eye cream has some like very fine, it's not shimmer. I don't know what it is, but it's kind of a glitter, but it looks natural and it makes your eyes just look a little more awake. As you can see, I have really dark bags. So since I had that reaction, I haven't been using eye creams. So lately I just started using this niacinamide eye cream, and I've been using it like here and there. So I'll use it like once every 3 days and just see if my skin likes it. So far it's so good. I really like it, but I don't really notice like a brightening effect. I think I have to just use it a little longer, but it has niacinamide, so that's what I really like about it. And niacinamide helps brighten pigmentation, so we'll see. And now I'm gonna go in with, so now my favorite part, I try to do this every day. Sometimes I just get lazy, but it honestly feels so good. So I'm gonna go in with this ordinary rosehip oil. Now I'm gonna do my gua sha. This you can just get from Amazon. It's such a great tool, and I have noticed, especially with my jaw, it has defined my jaw a lot more. And I think it's because of this. So I'm gonna get some rosehip oil. And rosehip oil is really good, again, for pigmentation. So I'm gonna go in and just use, and I'm gonna do a pretty generous amount because I don't want the gua sha to be tugging at my face. I just want it to glide over. Now with my gua sha, I'm gonna first do upward motions on my neck. And then with the curved edge just in the middle. And I do it 10 times on each side. So I'm gonna show you guys one side of my face and just tell me if you guys notice a difference. So now here along my jaw. Okay, so if you guys notice a difference, I don't know if I can, I guess we'll see when I watch this back, but my final little step that I like to do is this. So this is the Caudalie Elixir. I just really like the scent of this, and I keep it in my little skincare fridge so it's nice and cool. And I like to just spray this. This Laneige. So if you were to do this during the day, obviously wear sunscreen. So that concludes the video. This is what my skin looks like. I have a little bit of redness. That's completely normal. I always get that from when I do dermaplaning, and it just goes away after like 10 minutes. So just keep an eye on your skin. Make sure you're always testing your products first before you're trying anything. And if you're always changing your products out past their expiration date. Skincare routine works for me. I've been doing this for a while now, and it works for me. It might not work for you. Everyone's skin is different. So for you, I have pretty, I don't have problematic skin, but I do get an oily T-zone, especially now, and I do have large pores. And if I don't take care of my skin, I will get really tiny breakouts. And yeah, just like a lot of textures. So this has been working for me. And so I hope you guys learned a little something. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe. And